Hey guys, it's Alex here. Just coming in for the third devlog for working title Leap Pond. Things are getting exciting. We just found out that we're going to be on the Pratt show in person. Um, Leap Pond is our working title for our game that is an action puzzle platformer. Maybe action isn't the best word, but basically, you are using velocity and momentum to get yourself from point A to B in a way when using various ways to propel yourself. Uh, so today, what I worked on mostly was map design, which came in the form of Maya a lot, where I've got this, and we can look around. It looks funky, but it's fine. Don't worry. What I did today, though, in particular, was I switched to object mode. I did this. I took the walls and then I separated all the floors from them. This means that I can specifically set those to be ground layer instead of everything being ground layer. Um, this will be interesting, but I think it will help long term with collision detection. Um, so then I was going to walk you through how I move stuff. So I then would take this, which I don't have in this scene over here. Um, if I look around a bit, yeah, I'll just do this. You'll notice that this is a bit taller than the version in the Maya scene because they're different. So I am going to take this one from the Maya scene and put it in there by going here to File, Export Selection. I don't want to accidentally drag anything with me, just to be safe, right? And then I take this. Oh, that's annoying. You can't see me exporting it, but I'm exporting it directly into the assets folder. It just makes it a bit quicker. And then I just add a number to it to just say that this is the 7th version of the map that I have made. Okay, it's all exported now, so now I can go over to Unity. OBS is a bit difficult. I'll get it someday. Maybe I should get like a Stream Deck or something fancy. I don't know. And so then you'll see it here. I take this, drag and drop. Comes out a bit big. No big. And then scale it so that it looks about to the size that I've been using the tunnels for a reference right now. Grappling hook, right? Yeah, that'll do it. Then if I delete that object, it's there, the meshes, but then I need to go through and select everything. It's pretty easy because the way I have it right now, these are all your ground titles, as you can see, and then I can just go over here. It's, for some reason, not showing you the pop-down menus because OBS is difficult. But then I can set it to ground, which you can see it get set to. And then I can just leave everything else as default. And then the final thing is give it all a mesh collider, which you don't have to do anything to right now. And each one now has its own individual mesh collider. I'm just gonna get rid of this cube. It was a thing from earlier when I was debugging some stuff. So yeah, And then I should be able to, oh, well, I'm in immediately a click and accidentally put a launch rune, but then I can do this, and I should just be able to traverse the level. Check this out, check this out. Put it on the roof, and then I can, oh, okay. Well, um, working on it, right? Whee! And then you get in here, you'll be like, wow, Alex, this room's really big. Oh, oh, oh. I'm self-placing runes is back just for a little bit, while I figure out how to cull multiple layers. Because I want it to. I might have come up with an alternative solution, so it's not even an issue anymore. But I want to make it so you can't place runes on runes and player. Otherwise, put them wherever. Um, ah, we'll find out if I can do it. Because I'd also possibly be able to like too, but basically, it's incredibly complicated. I'm working on it, but it requires binary shifting, which I don't really get because I'm not a comp sci major. I'm a game design major at an art school, but maybe one of these days I'll understand it. Um, I can dream, right? Um, but might as well bring that up. I also have gotten it now so that runes work like they do in the test chamber. I had this bug that can be seen here, where um, it was set to it said name, and that's a problem. Why? Give you a second. Anyway, basically, it was checking for the name, which is bad because when you're making player versions, you're generally going to add some digits to the end. So in our case, we have player 0206, now player 0209. Ooh, which is bad. Because, well, no, it's not bad that it has the name, but it was bad because it was checking for the name. Definitely don't want that. So what I did was make it so that it checks for the I'm turning down my gain because we edit this live. We're doing it live. Now it checks the tag, which is way more consistent, and it's great because it's immediately fixed it so that now the player can just walk onto the launch rune and it'll shoot him. It's great. Uh, the other big thing that I've been working on. Right, got it. The other big thing that I've been working on is it was a simple fix, funny enough, but I found the player and I went to here, the rigid body. It was discrete, which is good for frame rate stuff, but I switched it to continuous because that fixes the issue where if you go fast enough, you go through walls. You might have even noticed it when I played it a second ago, as that this has been like I don't know, a serious issue, at least as far as I've been noticing. You didn't see that. Um, but now if I, oh, that's delightful. Um, there we go. Yeah, look, see? I'm getting launched what would have been fast enough for me to go through a wall, and it's not doing anything, which makes me feel all warm and bubbly. Um, it still happens at greater speeds, so if I go over here and I do this, occasionally it happens. It's inconsistent, which is the worst. My least favorite thing is inconsistency. Um, Gotta fix the camera. um, I think there's a way to do that. Anyway, um, yeah, mostly just been bug fixing today. Just as we start map designing, more bugs for the player controller are going to start emerging. But this has not been the best day for dev work, just due to personal commitments, and by commitments I mean challenges that are appearing in my life and holding up my work. But that's none of your fucking business. So I'm gonna go to bed, and good luck. God bless.